So
Hmm.
when you were in Japan,
Yes.
you have to go you went to the school there. Was it international school?
No, it wasn't. I attend to the local school over there, so it's all studied in Japanese, of course, and all friends are Japanese too. So I had my Japanese lesson before English actually. So that's a fact that that people should know that I started speak English. I mean, started to learn English when I was like I think it's middle school, like sixth grade. Yeah.
Oh,
So
so
I'm a really late learner. I mean, yeah, for English.
yeah. Like if I ask you what is your second language, it will be Japanese.
Yes, actually, it will be Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I attend to Balak and I chose Japanese.
I see,
Easy for
I
me.
see.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
when yeah, it's one thing that many people ask, like when did you start learning English? So you
Hmm.
already said that you start it quite late in your life, like at
Yes.
grade 6. Is it struggle? I mean, like new
Yeah, it is.
languages, but
I actually started to, after I came back from Japan, it was
mm-hmm,
fifth grade, and I attend to EP, English program
mm-hmm.
school for the Thai school, and then like I just use few how do you say few months for learning both English and Thai because
Yeah,
I can read Thai actually.
Thai. Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
that's mean like if we want to be good in a certain language, we have
mm-hmm,
to put ourselves into their culture. So maybe,
mm-hmm.
like my English actually improved by watching their series. Yeah. So it's like we have to get to their. I think it was painting, painting and drawing.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
I attend to I attend to Romedy International School. So there
Mm-hmm,
was like so many elective class
mm-hmm.
and so I can choose, any. I change my way to, yeah, as you can see, art this way. Yeah.
But then from like painting and drawing, how come like you involve a lot in terms of music and stuff? Are you here?
It was actually started like I think it's a little destiny. I mean, I have to say this word because actually I did not graduate from 12. I mean grade 12. The year that I attend to, I at how do I say admission. I submit the so it was that year, and so I was thinking that okay, instead of being at home and doing nothing, why don't I take the exam? It's called GED, yeah, general something education or something, yeah. So I took that and I passed, like yeah. So I just submit to the our faculty. I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah, but those ceremony are those greeting ceremony are really, you know, impressive for me. Yeah.
And for those who haven't experience of studying in international program at Jula, how was it comparing to your experience before?
I mean, you mean for those who not attend to the international school?
Yeah. For the international program at the uni, how was the environment, atmospheres, learning?
And their English are not like very perfect like me. I'm not perfect too. And then like when you get into it, you get some, you know, Thai culture, which is Thai school are some teachers are really kind, as you can see. So you can, you know, when I was in year 2. So actually I'm kind of a person that doing every you know, the two thing alongside together. First I was like really, you know, really study hard for good grades, but actually after I attend to, you know, the star, it's some kind shifting me from I'm kind of like used to it, used to, you know, doing both things alongside together. Yeah. So I think it was harder than other because of the time management. But if you can do it, yeah, I think you kind of you get some privilege in it. Like you can start the real world before others. Yeah. So I think that's a good thing for doing both things together. Yes.
So when you were in year 2, what popped up that you want to attend the star? What inspired you to do that?
as I mentioned, my goal of being a singer has never stopped. It's some kind of like, there for me inside. And after I finished the boy band from Kamikaze, I was thinking like, I was asking myself that, oh, should I get back into the track I used to be before, like that? Yeah, so that's why I saw the news on the television that they are currently open for a new guest star, like that. And I was like, okay, why not try start again? Yeah. So actually, I think it's something inside me is calling. Yeah. I just want to, I'm the one that having fun on the stage. So if I couldn't, get into this track again, I know that one day those opportunities gonna be gone. So
I'm not sure if I 100% gonna be okay if I stay with it for throughout my whole life. But then you prove it that it is your happiness.
yes, and it changed my life. It changed. It does change the way, because it's like you have to be in that house without knowing everything around you for
Right? 100% from the boat.
Yes, 100% from the word.
Oh.
So it was like, really something big for me. Yeah.
But
But I don't. People inside won't know anything about outside. So I don't think anybody inside know that who gonna win or like who is the most popular. So I think that's a good thing for not being, pressure
Oh yeah.
by the outside world. So I mean everybody do their best, and that's all they can do. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And at that time, like coming out of the house, any expectation?
Actually, I don't expect anything other than being, have my own solo single. Yeah. So that was my first time sang alone on the track, and I think it's you have your heart divided into two parts, and you like it both way. Yeah, because I think acting is like it's good for being other character than you in your normal life, and you can say that is not you, it's a new character that you can be in the real world. And so it's feel really good when you have to act as other people. And it's like you're getting to know their experiences without being sometimes hurt in real life. Yeah. And also for singer, it's good when you on stage and you are entertaining people and make people go along and have fun with your song and dance, and both of them are like my most favorite things now. Yeah.
Nice. About series, if I ask you, which one is your most favorite characters?
Okay, I think people like me when I act thesis in You Prince really much.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like character that I think it was because I think it was kind of like fantasy. I mean like an ideal men that people like. So I think that's why my fans, including international fans, are really love this character. But for me, I think I love being this is one of them, and also my character in a musical. I used to play a musical called Lord Lai Mangon, and it was only time that I act as a bad guy, and I like it because the power, the energy of exploding in the theater. It's kind of like I would say it's kind of fun. it's kind of really happy and you know because you are being a badass on a stage that you couldn't be in your real life. So yeah, so it was a good experience for me too.
Yeah. Since you already said that you cannot choose between acting and singing,
Yes.
how about acting on TV and performing on the stage as a actor, like both as an actor?
Both as an actor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's TV. I think it's televisions
Mm-hmm.
or online platform because um first it's used how do you say um it's kind of similar, but you know the pre-productions of musicals are really
Mm-hmm.
are actually longer because you have to practice. And
Yeah.
as you can see, there's
Mm-hmm.
no there's no cut in it. It's a long
Yes.
take, so you can
Yeah.
miss actually. And like all the performance you have to do, you have to be very accurate and perfect. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
it's good. It's different. It's really different actually. But if I have to choose, I would say TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought you would say musical because you got a chance to like sing and act at the same
Yeah,
time.
I was thinking that too, but yeah, it's used up really long, long period of
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah. And a lot of energy as well.
yes.
Yeah. I would say I love stage performance, like the
Oh
musical
yeah.
or even not the musical. It's like we
Yeah.
will say theater people would say that it's like a magical moment. Like
Yeah,
everything
that's
is
true.
live once and we cannot change it. It's like we
Yeah.
share, like the actor and also the audience, like share the moment together one time. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, if I have to choose, I would choose TV. But if I can choose, I would do both.
Both.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So what else do you want to do? Because it's like you
Like,
have achieved your dream at some levels.
actually, I started to like being a teacher. I mean, actually, not like you, pianist, but like because I love dancing, and
Mm-hmm.
during the COVID-19 quarantine, I started to do my own YouTube channel, and I
Mm-hmm.
have my online class for dancing in
Oh.
it, yeah, in my channel. So it actually started from doing the cover dance for GOT7 Korean
Oh.
group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
and like I like that song, so I'm actually like, yeah, why don't I teach this short chorus part to people like that? And I just do it for fun, but the feedback are really good, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, it's good to giving people knowledge and giving people some kind of when it's beneficial for others. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I love being feeling good like that. So
I
I was
know.
thinking, yeah, if I can be a dancing teacher or any kind of teacher would be great. Yeah.
Nice,
Mm.
nice. Talking about your YouTube,
Yeah.
what inspired you to open your own channel?
Actually, I started many years ago. I started
Mm-hmm.
from blog,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm going to Japan and things, and not anything much, just like keep memory. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
kept my memory in my YouTube channel. But afterward, I was like, having your own channel would be good for how do I say, for giving some kind of message to people. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it can be, yeah, as you can see, the dancing class would be beneficial for others as well. And so I think the reason that I keep doing it was I wanted to give people something. I think
Yeah,
it's a
nice.
little Buddha Sasana because I already be a monk.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how do I say บวชเนี่ยอะไรนะครับ ordination. What
Yeah.
was it? What was the word? Yeah. So yeah, I started to love giving people things.
Yeah, nice. And what can we expect from now on your channel? Any like
From
new
now,
programs or like new content?
Yeah, actually, I want to do many things on my channel, but you know, because I'm currently shooting two drama series. It took up every day, every day, as you know, and I was like, yeah. Afterward, I think I'll do some class, dancing class, and also contents about my cat. I I become a tat male now, and yeah, maybe some kind of Japanese too. I'm thinking of doing something for Japanese too.
I think I've seen you do some short clip video on Japanese, like teaching Japanese words on
Yeah.
IG, right?
Yes. One word per day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was doing that one because yeah, yeah, I think it was some kind yeah experiment for me, like because as you can see, English Japanese is not that popular comparing to English, of course. But then like there are so many people who interested in Japanese too. So I was thinking that okay, if I can do anything that you know people get to know a little bit by a little bit would be good too. So I just started for yeah, it was started without any that you know
Fun.
objective. Yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
just doing it. So yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe
Um,
maybe in the future I'll do something more official. Yeah.
yeah. But talking about like any languages, we often we got a chance to study and then we don't really use it in our everyday life, and then we kind
Yeah.
of like forgot
Okay.
all the
I
words,
have to
and
ask
then
what was your minor? What was your minor in Balam?
Chinese.
Oh, ni
Um,
hao. I can say any word. Okay.
yes, yeah. And then yeah,
Yeah.
like my Chinese, I haven't used it much comparing to English. Then the problem that people often ask me is that how to maintain your skills, like for your
Yeah.
Japanese as well. Do you use it every day,
Um.
your Japanese?
I think I was sister. Oh, my
I lost
internet's
you.
gone. Okay, can you hear me? Hello.
Okay,
But
okay,
okay,
you're back.
yeah. So my sister, I can use my Japanese with my sister, and she is far
Oh.
better than me in Japanese. Yeah, and also I after I came back from Japan, I still continue watch the animations. Yeah, and also reading some manga. Yeah, comic books. So I think, yeah, that was the key. I mean, if people ask me like, how do you maintain your language? So the key is you have to use it often. If not speaking, then some kind of listening or reading would be good.
Yeah. Like among the three, in terms of speaking, which one will be like the best of you?
Uh, if it's speaking, it's Thai. Of course, it's Thai.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
yeah, because I started Thai since I was. Oh, actually, I have to say, when I was like 1 year old, I went to Indonesia because my father is a diplomat and he have to stay in countries for years and years. So that is a fun fact that my parents said that I could speak Indonesia when I was like really young, but I forgot everything. Like selamat pagi, like that. Like I don't know. Yeah. So I think language is something that if you get into their culture and nature, you will be absorbed by without knowing. Yeah. So I mean, if you want to be good in those language, you just put yourself into that environment. It will be good for you. Yeah, and also courage. You have to be brave for speaking. I mean, it's a real fact for me that I actually started to speak English. How do you say confidently? Yeah. After graduate from Chulalongkorn, it's very
What?
yes, it's very late for me. Everything is late for me because I don't know why, but yeah, because actually it's because if you want to be good at something, I'm kind of person that a little perfectionist. I would be really shy if I can't speak it just in a good level. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I think courage is something that courage, right? I have to say courage is something that you have to have when you want to be good at those languages. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought that the environment at international school can give you those courage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It gave me the nature of listening and and getting used to those getting used to English, but not the way you speak. I mean, if you want to speak English fluently, you have to think as English language. Yeah. So for you to understand those language, you have to watch series, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
I have my courage from TV series. So
Yeah.
if this generation of people would say that my English getting better by Netflix. So yeah, sometimes like that. Yeah. No, it's like you watching Korean series and you can speak oppa, sarahe, like that, right? Yeah, I think it's really important for you.
For some who afraid of those judgment and
Yes.
yeah, there's a lot of questions about like how to manage those kind of criticisms, comments on your accent, on your grammar, on everything. I mean, at your point, as an artist or even as a normal people who have, you're gonna get a lot. So how do you manage all those comments?
I mean, okay, I have to divide into two. I mean, for language is one thing, and for the hater comments, and the bad comments are really another thing. So, for the bad comments, that is not related to your English or anything like that. I think those comments are their opinions. So I think people opinions are freedom. They have freedom in it, freedom of speech. So I think it's their thought. So we can change people think or thoughts. So just ignore them by understanding it would be good, but not ignore like I'm not like that. Not denying it. Yeah, but actually understand that why those people say that things to you. Yeah, so that would be good for for you to look over those bad comments. But also for English, I think one of the reason that I couldn't speak English was I was afraid of being criticized by people. So I overpassed this one by understand yourself that you are not born with this language, and also it's like the voice of yours. I mean, um, everyone has their own original voice, like that couldn't be 100% like people other, like we can see that Thai is a really hard language when you pronounce things, right? And there's no correct or there's no wrong, because English is global language, and there's many country that speak English. So I think you don't have to compare yourself to any other people. You just being yourself and be confident for what you are communicating. So I think the key is you just trying to communicate this language by yourself, by original voice of yours. Don't think about like you want to be a British accent, English accent, or anything like that. Just American like that. Just being yourself. I think some kind of Thai accent is good for listening to. It's really easy to listen. Yeah. So I'm not actually trying to make myself as a American speaker or like that. Yeah, just being me who speak English and communicate. That's all. Yeah.
I really like what you said about like understanding, like it's another key for communication, and also like find the voice of yourself.
Yeah.
and use it. Yeah, yeah. Wow, so nice. And so far it's like almost 45 minutes that
Oh
we've
yeah.
been chatting. Yeah.
Happy. What about you? What can I ask you back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know if any other people ask you back or not, but yeah, because I can see that you are really, I have to say that every time I see your life pop up in my Instagram, and I feel like, oh, you really have, passion for doing this thing, and that's a really good thing that I noticed that, some people have their goal very visibly, and that's a good thing. Can you tell me some, some tips for like how did you, become so passionate about it?
Oh, this is hard.
Okay, I think it's first time some people
I'm-
ask you back.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the first time that people asking me back, but your question is
Yeah.
kind of tough. It's like
Mhm.
I have to write in a essay paper for like 10 pages or something.
God.
No, my passion is not actually I love a lot of things. It's
Yeah.
like all over the place, but my passion is quite clear that I want to give back to the society, just like what you said.
Mhm.
Especially when I've grad from master degree, and I feel like this knowledge is very important for everybody, and if I can be part of it to share back to the society, it will be great. It will fulfill my heart.
Yeah.
And one of the things that people often ask me, like when they have trouble or problem, is about education and also English. So so why not? Then I felt that many people would support me on this object. It's
Good for me to see somebody, have very, passionate in something, and you are one of the base, I have to say, one of the base people who have here. I like it. Yeah. So I think you just have to keep doing it, and it will be, I think one day you might have your, actual class or actual school for you, and I'm happy to see if that comes true. So I'm being here for you to keep fighting.
Oh, thank you. And thank you
Yeah.
for being on English with Alice. I'm really appreciate that because I know
Okay.
that your schedule is so tight. You work
I'm so
every day,
sorry.
but you are here.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here. So thank you very much for inviting me. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and we catch up soon. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
สวัสดีครับ Bye bye fans.
Oh, thank you guys. And this is English with Alice. See you once again on Friday. Thank you. Thank you for all the love and support too.